A warm welcome to all my students of grade 7. Today we are going to see the third lesson from the NCERT science book, and the name of the lesson is Fibre to Fabric. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to know the importance of clothes, what is a fiber, types of fibers, list the characteristics of wool, examples of wool yielding animals, and know the various steps involved in the processing of wool. Importance of clothes. In the olden days, people used barks of the trees, big leaves, to cover their body during summer. But in winter, during the cold weather, they used animals' skin to protect themselves. In the modern era, we wear varieties of clothes made out of different fabrics according to the seasons. As clothes are very important, we wear cotton clothes during summer because it keeps us cool. And we wear woolen clothes during winter because it keeps us warm and protect us from the cold weather. So, what is a fiber? A material which is available in the form of thin and continuous strand is called a fiber. There are two types of fibers: natural fiber and man-made or synthetic fiber. Types of fibers. There are two types of fibers: natural fibers and man-made fibers. The fibers which are obtained from the plants and animals are called natural fibers. Examples: cotton, jute, silk, and wool. Man-made fibers. The fibers that are synthesized in the laboratory are called man-made fibers. Examples: nylon, acrylic, terylene, terrycotton, and polyester. Characteristics of wool. Wool is a protein fiber. It is crimped and elastic. Crimped makes the wool bulky and it retains heat. It also absorbs moisture and sound because it is hollow. Normally, it is creamy white in color, but it can also be in black, brown, or silver in color. Wool is hypoallergenic. In other words, it rarely causes allergy in humans. Here are some examples of wool-yielding animals. Yak. Yaks are found in Ladakh, Tibet, Nepal and Sikkim in India and also in the other parts of the world. Its wool is used for preparing ropes, tents, bags, sweaters, etc. Another example of wool-yielding animal is Angora goat. It is found in Ankara, Turkey, Jammu and Kashmir in India. Its wool is used in making carpets, scarves, winter hats and suits. The next wool-yielding animal is Kashmiri goat. It is found in Kashmir and in China. The fiber is also known as pashmina for its use in the handmade shawls of Kashmir known as pashmina shawls. Another wool-yielding animal is camel. The significant suppliers of camel hair are China, Australia, and Russia. Camel hairs are used to make tents and carpets. The next wool-yielding animal is llama. These are found in South America. It is used to make handicrafts, garments, wall hangings, and ropes. The next wool-yielding animal is alpaca. Alpacas are found in South America, and its fiber is used for many purposes such as making clothes, bedding, hats, gloves, and sweaters. Next, we are moving to a very important part of this lesson. We are going to see the steps involved in the processing of the wool. Now, let us see to the various steps involved in the processing of wool. The first step is rearing and breeding. It is followed by shearing. The third step is scurrying. The fourth step is sorting. The fifth step is dyeing. And the sixth step is rolling. Now, let us see to the first step involved in the processing of wool, rearing and breeding of sheep. Rearing means it is an act of raising young ones, and breeding means the mating and production of healthy offsprings. The second step involved is shearing. In this step, the fleece of the sheep, that is, the hair of the sheep, along with a thin layer of skin, is removed from its body. This process is called shearing. The next step is scurrying. The sheared skin with the hair is thoroughly washed in tanks to remove the grease, dust, and dirt. This is called scurrying. The fourth step involved in the processing of wool is sorting. After scurrying, sorting is done. The hairy skin is sent to a factory where hair of different textures are separated or sorted. The small fluffy fibers called burrs are picked out from the hair. These are same burrs which sometimes appear on your sweaters. The fibers are scurried again and dried. This is the wool ready to be drawn into fibers. The fifth step in the processing of wool is dyeing. The fibers can be dyed in various colors as the natural fleece of the sheep and goat is black or white in color. The last and the final step involved in the processing of wool is rolling. The fibers are straightened and combed and rolled into yarn. The longer fibers are made into wool for sweaters and the shorter fibers are spun and woven into cloth. So students, I would like to conclude this lesson by saying that there are 6 steps involved in the processing of wool. Number 1, rearing and breeding. Number 2, shearing. Number 3, scurrying. Number 4, sorting. Number 5, dyeing. And number 6, rolling. Thank you.